Hello everyone. Our focus for this lesson is the midpoint of a line. Now, before I attempt the question on the board, let's just highlight some important things about the midpoint of a line. 1. The midpoint of a line is always written in coordinate form, which is, you can use m dot p for midpoint, and the coordinate form is x, y. So the midpoint, note, the midpoint of a line is always written in the form x, y. Note, the midpoint of a line means the middle of the line. So for example, I have a line over here, and I say that this is, the end point of this line is AB, A and B. Now, the midpoint of this line would be the middle of the line. So let's assume that I am accurate. So the middle of the line would be here, and let's call that M. So here, that's what the midpoint of the line would be. But you write the midpoint of the line in coordinate form. There is a simple formula that we can use to calculate the coordinates of the midpoint of a line. So the midpoint, I'm going to use MP for midpoint in short. So the midpoint of a line is equal to x1 plus x2, all of that divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2, all of that divided by 2, and you put it in a bracket. And that is the formula that we use to calculate the midpoint of a line. Now, let's get into the example on the board. The endpoint of a straight line PQ are -2, -5, and 4, 1, respectively. Evaluate the midpoint of PQ. So in this case, they want us to evaluate the midpoint of PQ. Now, we know that point P is equal to -2, -5. We know that point Q is equal to 4, 1. Now we know for the formula we need an x1 value and an x2 value, a y1 value and a y2 value. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's just write them out to be clear. So x1 is equal to -2, y1 is equal to -5, x2 is equal to 4, and y2 is equal to 1. Now that we are clear on each of the value for x1, y1, x2, y2, we can just simply replace these values in the formula on this side. So the midpoint is equal to x1. So instead of writing back x1, I'm going to write the value for x1. So here x1 is -2, so this is -2 plus x2, which is 4, all of that divided by 2, comma, y1, which is -5, so it is -5 plus y2, which is 1, all of that divided by 2. Now, here in the numerator, we have -2 plus 4. Note that the signs are different. We have a plus sign and we have a minus sign. Now, whenever the signs are different, we just subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Note too that -2 plus 4 is equal to 4 minus 2, if that makes it easier for you. So the midpoint is equal to negative 2 plus 4 give us 2 all over 2, comma, negative 5 plus 1. Remember the signs are different, so we just subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. So negative 5 plus 1 give us negative 4 all over 2. Remember your bracket. So the midpoint is equal to 2 divided by 2 is 1, comma, negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Note here, whenever you have 2 by itself mean positive 2. So whenever you have a negative number divided by a positive number, the result is always negative. So therefore, the midpoint of PQ is 1, comma, negative 2. And that's it. I hope that this video would have shed some clarity and any difficulty that you may be having with this concept. Thank you for watching and do enjoy the rest of your day.